Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So you see I already prepared my mold because today I want to compare 4 different resins. The Dipoxy 1:1 diamond resin, which I usually use for 3D flowers, and 3 of Dipon's new resins, the DesignFlow, ArtFlow and RadiantFlow. They're totally new, I've never used them before, so let's see if it will be possible to use them for 3D flowers, because as we all know, 3D flowers are very difficult to pour, and sometimes you need to heat up your resin or wait 1 hour or whatever. And with the Deoxy Diamond it's super easy because it's ready to use, ready to go. Mix it 1:1 and then you can directly pour your 3D flower. And let's see if Dipon has a nice alternative to the Dipoxy one. I already prepared the Deoxy Diamond, but not the others, so I will do them all in a row and prepare them freshly to not probably impair the results by waiting too long with one of the resins and so on. So they all will be freshly mixed up and then directly used for the 3D flowers. So no waiting time, no heating, nothing, just mixing and removing some air bubbles and then pouring the flower. And so we will start with the diamond and then use the DesignFlow and then the ArtFlow, and as the last one, the RadiantFlow. As always, I will use the white paste from Dipoxy, and only 1 drop. It's 10 grams of resin and 1 drop is more than enough. You will see it will give a very transparent white result, which is good for the 3D flowers. So you see 1 drop is more than enough, because I like to have the white transparent and not having too much of the color in it, because then there is the risk that it will drop to the bottom of the mold and you won't get nice 3D flowers. And you see it's a high viscosity resin, and it works so well for 3D flowers. It's one of my favorite, or let's say it's my favorite for 3D flowers, because it's so simple and easy to use. Mixing one-on-one and then let's go. So for the middle part we will use some blue stones and then use the white paste, and that's it. So nothing special for this test here. Be careful with your torch when you use the Deoxy Diamond, because it turns yellow very fast, and then you'll get not a white flower but a yellow flower, and that's not that nice. So be careful with the heat. Now it's time to pour our 3D flower. I use this kind of cup the first time. I must say it's amazing. It's so easy to pour the lines. Usually I use a paper cup, a small paper cup, and it's not that easy because the first line will always be a large drop because too much resin will come out. But with this little plastic cup here, it's working amazingly. So yeah, it's very nice. That was very easy. Didn't expect that. As mentioned, nothing special. We will draw the usual kind of flower, so dividing the lines into 8 parts and then getting from the outside or from the inner side to the outside, and that's it. I think this is yeah, good enough for this kind of test here, doing nothing special. I almost forgot the little swirl in the middle. Oh my god. So now it's good. So I will mix up the next one, the DesignFlow, and then I will be back and turn on the camera again. And yeah, so let's see in a minute. I'm back with my DesignFlow resin from Dipon. You see here, it's now this one here, and I already prepared the white. It's again very transparent, so let's see if this is going to work. And in the meantime, the white of the diamond Dipoxy resin spread very nicely, so you can already see the petals. So let's remove some dirt from this mold here, and then we can start. Now you see it's also very high viscosity resin. During mixing there were so many air bubbles, but I hope that they will go away in the next few minutes. Now it's time to pour the flour. It's the same as with the Deoxy Diamond. It's a very nice resin, I must say. The DesignFlow here. It's super clear, easy to mix. So yeah, that's very nice. So let's see if it will give a good result for 3D flowers. So now it's time for the ArtFlow. You see the DesignFlow, the white of the DesignFlow traveled to the middle part and created those petals, but I'm not sure if it will look very good in the end, because you can clearly see a difference between the diamond and the DesignFlow yet. Here's the ArtFlow, which is recommended by Dipon for 3D flowers. So let's hope that this is going to work, because this would be a very nice alternative then to the Dipoxy, if for example the Dipoxy is not available. Similar to the DesignFlow, the ArtFlow is also a very high viscosity resin. It's super clear, easy to mix, so no complaints about this. So I'm very curious if this is really going to work here with the ArtFlow, that it will also give a very nice 3D flower, because Sometimes during winter time the Deoxy Diamond is not working well because then it's very cold in my room, and if it's too cold then the diamond doesn't work very nicely for 3D flowers. Don't know why. I think it affects the temperature, affects somehow the viscosity. Not sure. It's time for the last one, the RadiantFlow, which is a low viscosity resin. So I'm not sure if this is really going to work with this, but we will see. We'll see in the end. But with the ArtFlow, you can already see a very nice 3D flower effect yet. So let's hope it will stay like this. So we are almost at the end here for day 1, and I will see you tomorrow, guys, to reveal the results. Welcome back, it's the next day and it's time to reveal the results. So the resin is almost fully cured. It's still a little bit bendy, but that doesn't matter. It's a test, so no worries. Let's see what happened with the Deoxy Diamond. A very nice 3D flower. I think next time a little bit more white and then it would be perfect. But you see, it is super easy to use for 3D flowers. It gives a very nice result without waiting time or heating or whatever. So very good resin for 3D flowers. Then let's check for the DesignFlow. It looks like a 3D flower. So let's turn it around. It's not perfect, I would say, but it's okay. I think this is an okay result. Some air bubbles here, but better than I thought, I must admit. So the next one, the ArtFlow, which is recommended for 3D flowers. I think this looks good. It's totally different to the diamond, to the Deoxy Diamond, but looks good. Looks like a nice 3D flower. Maybe next time a little bit more color, a bit more white, and yeah, very nice. I think it's a nice alternative to the Deoxy Diamond. And the last one here, I think this is not a good resin for 3D flowers. As expected. So I would recommend the Deoxy Diamond or the Dipon ArtFlow, two very nice resins for 3D flowers. Hope this video helped you a little bit to find the perfect resin for you, and see you next time, guys. Bye bye!